Hey guys, Jeffries here and welcome back to Cities in Motion 2. Last time we left off just about to finish this tram link line. I'm going to do that quickly. Those two blocks and then we curve onto the main route like that, and in doing so we actually got rid of a tram that was running down this way, but that's fine, that's not a problem. Right, so there's a connection to the tram and monorail there. What we're now going to do, all of these new stations are going to be big sheltered ones, so we're going to put these in like so. So there's a nice link there, and then we're going to head south and we're going to put another couple. I like to try and put them halfway between the lampposts, no particular reason, just it looks nice. To put those ones in like that, and then we'll come into this block and again same deal, put them in like that. Not too big a gaps left, I hope. Nope, looks okay, and we could probably fit a couple more in. What point does it curve? Not yet. Well, we got a nice connection to the monorail here again. If we'll probably get another one a bit closer, but we'll put these two stops in anyway. And then I'll put these last ones in first, because I think the last ones are actually going to be here. No, I don't think they're going to get used at all. So it's probably a stupid idea to do that. Actually, I'm going to move them to here. And get rid of these ones. That's better. And then I suppose the last two can go here. In fact, the smart thing to do, I'm going to stagger these ones. One there and one there, so they're near the zebra crossings. And I probably should have kept that policy for all of the stations, but I didn't. So that's one new tram line built. You can see where it breaks off from the main network, scoots down here, along here, and then down to this new depot here. It's not a brilliant idea to go in the opposite direction, like I said in the last episode, because there's the bus here, and also it doesn't go very far before it breaks off. This part of the line, actually, this maroon line, might end up becoming defunct. We'll see. But these stops can then be served by these stops, although I do like that depot there, so I'll keep the maroon line for now. It helps with capacity anyway, even if we end up running just smaller trains. Right, I need to Google shades of red and actually see what comes up. Okay, there are a few. Oh, there's a couple that I've completely forgot about. So we'll do this new line. This is going to be the Ruby line. I can actually see this line being quite popular, as it is the only line that's currently serving this part of the city. We'll do it up like the Scarlet line. Timetable it like the Scarlet line. Did that work? Yeah. And now we'll map it out. We are going to have to buy more trams at some point. I've no idea when. Right, I suppose they're going to have to leave from this new stop here. Right, do I skip stops? If I skip that one and stop there, and then skip that one, that could work actually. So we'll skip that one, and we'll stop there, and then we'll skip that one, and we'll stop here. And it gives an excuse for the maroon line to carry on running. Once we're in this section, it's every stop. We get to here and we go into the depot, out of the depot, and return. And over time I might downgrade some of these lesser used stops just to save a bit of money, but for now it's worth doing. Right, so it was skip that one, wasn't it, and then stop here. Might turn this into a tram interchange, actually have a couple of other Like a line breaking off this way. That could work. Especially when we expand the network. That could work quite nicely. How about going this way? Yeah, it could sort of work as well, I suppose. If I rebuild this bridge as a bridge coming from there, that could work out. And then we'll have a tram line running through the middle of here as well. And then that can... yeah, okay. In the meantime, though, so I stopped there, didn't I? So we skip out that one, and then we'll come back in to this stop here, and then we'll pop under back to depot. Right. Now I need to wait for a train to leave. So what's this, the Ruby line? How many trains does it want? 8. So the logical thing would be to buy 8 new vehicles. But I'm not that logical. So I probably won't do that yet. When's the next set of trams due out? It's probably not going to be this hour, is it? No, it's not. Of course it's not. Might change that, actually. Might try and keep vehicles running frequently, even if they're not all big ones. Like one every hour, or one every 2 hours, something like that. That's not a bad idea, actually. Might incorporate that. Just looking, actually. Can I fit a road through there? It's a complete waste of time and it has no impact on the series. Intersection 2... ah, must be because it interferes with them. Okay, never mind. Come on, need tram. It's line 3, isn't it? Yes. Any time now, a tram will leave to go to the depot. Not to the depot, to the hub. And we'll try and grab it as quick as possible. We are definitely have to buy more vehicles now though. Look, there's 9 left in depot. There aren't any out on track, are there? No, but look, stops are getting popular already. So that's good to see. I want to see as many people travelling east as west. That's probably not going to be possible, but I'd like it to be a reality. Why is that one left early? Is that because it has to loop round, whereas the other two don't have to? Here we go. Right. Is that line 3? It is line 3. We got a big one out for the first inaugural run of the Ruby line. Let's just speed this up. Once it gets to the hub, we'll put it on fast time rather than very fast time. God, you don't realise how far away the depot is from the hub until you actually run it. It's lost 5% condition already. Okay, here we go. We have people waiting. That's the benefit of having segregated stops like that, is it gives you the opportunity to see who's waiting for what. Right, now we go straight through this stop. Ding ding, as we go through. I hate these traffic lights. I wish there was a way you can make it so that your trams prioritise traffic lights, because that's what happens in real tram links. Especially in Manchester, they have their own traffic signalling system, and also when a train's approaching the intersection, the lights turn red so that the tram can go through, which I think is a very, very good idea. Whilst we're here, actually, going to pause that quickly, zoom out a little bit. I assume I can do construction whilst game's paused. I'm going to upgrade these stops. That's better. Also shows how staggered they are, but there you go. Run this along. We've got no passengers on board at the moment. That's fine, that's not too big an issue right now. We skip this stop, don't we? Yes, we do. It's the next one where we stop, and then from here all the passengers are ours. So we turn right. That's actually quite a nice radius on that curve. I think that's why I do it. I like avenues because you can put tram lines down the middle so traffic isn't too big an issue. And also you get nice big sweeping curves, which is very realistic. So it's all good. Right, stop here. We lose a passenger, we don't gain any. Again, I don't think many people are going to want to travel east at the moment. Maybe when we expand and we build metros and things like that, we'll get more passengers, but for now I'm not expecting miracles. See, none here as well. We lose another passenger. Something else they could implement in this game actually is free zones. So like, or maybe not free zones, but like in London you have zones 1, 2, 3. I know you have that with the 4 zones already, but cities like Perth in Western Australia, they have a free zone in the middle where all travel is free on buses, trains, boats, I believe. I think so. And it's on something called a CAT service, which is Central Something Transit, I think it stands for. But they just call them the CAT. And it's a really clever system. Although it won't help you make money on this game, I think in terms of city transport and realism, it's a really good idea. Whether they bring it into the game or not, I don't know. They probably won't because, like I said, you don't actually make any money from it. But you never know. It is still a good idea. Right. Get the tram back out the depot. Got 2 passengers on board still, and from here on it's picking up passengers. So we lost one there, but we gained one. I think there'll be a few more coming up at the next stop. I hope there's a few more coming up at the next stop, otherwise we're going to have a very empty tram. Do this little zigzag bit. There you go, 8 people waiting here. They're all hopped aboard. That's good. We turn right onto the main street again. See how many are there next. We cross under the monorail. Which is probably stealing some of our passengers. We're up to 19 in total now. Was that 18? I think that's 18. My screen resolution's a bit fuzzy. Yeah, it's definitely 18. So still good. We're running at over half capacity. Or quarter capacity. Now we've got 22. So again, people getting on board, which is good to see. If I had the steady hand, I would zone this like the tube network in London and have zones 1, 2, 3 and 4. But I just haven't got that. That's why it's easier to just have one island as one zone and another island as another zone. Did we gain passengers there? I don't think we did. I think we lost a few. There's another tram. It's got 5 people on board. It's going to be picking up 7 at the next stop. It's getting more popular. These new tram lines are definitely going to help make the tram line more profitable, or the tram system more profitable. We're about to integrate with the main network again. There we go. We go past the little one because we're bigger and more important, and we're going to be skipping out the next stop, whereas it's going to be stopping, and it stops us from having to queue behind it, as you can see there. Otherwise you'll have a little one running with a big one right behind it, and you don't see that happen very often. Although transit systems tend to run close together these days, they're not one right behind the other necessarily. Right, I think we lost passengers again there. They switched to the maroon line, or they just decided to get off there. Nearly there. Couple more stops. I think people would actually be transferring from the maroon line to this line because it gets you to the hub quicker. So I don't know why they're doing it the other way. It's a bit weird. Do we stop? No, we skip that one, don't we? It's back to the hub now. 1 stop away. Come on. Red light, green light. There we go. Through that section, into here. Drop off all our passengers. Back to base. So yeah, that's a pretty good looking line now. It'll get more popular as time progresses, which is going to be good to see. See, it's got 11 people waiting at the hub for it, which is also good to see. We'll just let this tram run back to the depot and then we'll end this episode, I think, guys. In fact, whilst this is travelling back to the depot, God, it is a long road, isn't it? You just don't realise how long the road is until you have to travel it. It's a very long road. But yeah, while this tram's travelling back, I'm going to end this episode, guys. So thank you very much for watching once again. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, be sure to click the subscribe button. If you have already subscribed to my channel, thank you guys for your continued support. And until next time, I will see you soon.